Once again, our adventures took us to Agulu Lake, and believe me, it's another sad story.
This is the road leading to Agulu Lake. The road is not paved, not tarred. When will Anambra State learn to develop its own cultural heritage? When will Anambra State learn what tourism is all about? What we have seen so far is not encouraging at all. Believe it or not, this is the road leading to Agulu Lake that we have been hearing. It is shocking and unbelievable. No road, no nothing, no signage, no direction, nothing appealing, nothing encouraging. And yet we are approaching one of Anambra's cultural heritage sites, the infamous Agulu Lake. It is unbelievable.
Upon arrival, we were met with sights that made us wonder if we had arrived at a resort center or a shrine.
This is the shrine,
According to our host,
the god or goddess that takes care of the Agulu Lake. All these are clothes brought by worshippers of the deity. You can see a whole lot of them. And that place is the deity itself, whatever it represents, I don't know. I can't tell.
then, to our chagrin, we were even told that we cannot have a close-up view of the Agulu Lake itself. Why? Because as you can see down there, there are some fellows who are making sacrifices. They say that when they are making these sacrifices, you are not allowed to get close or even to take a video or camera shot. So we were taken to another bank where nothing happens. This bank is where the main thing happens. We were told to keep away from them, and this is the closest our drone could go so it won't get detected. I mean, what are we thinking about? Look at this beautiful scenery. Anambra State Government should just walk in here, clean up this mess, even collect some more land. If you take an aerial view, you will see that there are some more lands that could be taken and added to this resort, to this lake, and will make a beautiful resort. We were surprised. I dispatched the drone to go and take a look at this house and what it represents, only to find out that it's a personal property. We were disappointed.
Does Anambra State Government know that Agulu Lake exists? Soludo, this is another wake-up call for you. You better come to Anambra State tourist centers and see how you can develop them to generate revenues.
Another missed opportunity is the Golden Tulip Hotel. DDM understands that the Golden Tulip Hotel, aka Agulu Lake Resort, was a project initiated by former Governor Peter Obi. It would have been a fine idea if there is a direct connect between the Golden Tulip Hotel and the Agulu Lake itself. But however, the Golden Tulip Hotel was cordoned off with a fence from the lake, separating it entirely. It would have been fine if people from the hotel could easily access the lake. That will give us a tourist boost and give the hotel opportunity to make more revenues. However, that was not the case. Besides, we noticed that the facilities are fast wearing out, dilapidating. Some of the facilities we can see are not put in good shape or in good use. It has a football pitch you are watching right now where they play football. Previously, we saw the swimming pool and stuff like that. But what stops the Anambra State Government from giving it a befitting look? Just look at this, looking haggard and unkempt. Now look at the lake just behind it. What you are looking ahead of you is the Agulu Lake. What stops one from creating an avenue for accessing the lake right from the hotel? As we prepare to round up this adventure, we couldn't conceal our disappointment. We looked at the environment. We took a look at the shrine. Now look at the adjoining buildings. Oh goodness. Is this what we are going to showcase to the world? Is this what we are going to showcase to Anambra? This is an aerial view of the environment. Totally unkempt, unsecured, looking abandoned, decrepit. Tourism gives a bag full of money. It deposits billions of money into the pockets of those who know how to manage it. Egypt, Turkey, even Russia. How about Israel? But look at what we have here. A beautiful scenery wasting away. Huh? Look at this beautiful river snaking its way to adjoining towns and villages. Why can't the state develop it? Even creating a pseudo beach along the lines. What does it take us to dredge this river and dig up sharp sand and use it to develop along the edges, and it becomes a beach? Who says we Anambra cannot have a beach unless we go to the oceans? You can develop yours, make it look real. That is what we are talking about here. I went to Ogunike Cave, I cried. But when I came to Agulu Lake, I could not cry. I was dumbfounded. I was shocked. I was befuddled. I was bewildered. Develop this place, showcase it to the world, and visitors will come running from all over the country and even all over the world to see it. But no, we are allowing it to waste away. We abandon it to the gods and goddesses. We abandon it to ritualists who come there to have a field day. There are boats here that could be used for adventure, but we could not use it. Look at the boat there, because the sacrifice makers have taken advantage of it. This is another wake-up call for Governor Soludo to please put Agulu Lake and other tourist sites into good use. These are good sources of revenue.
Well, DDM is leaving the so-called Agulu Lake, which is again another caricature of tourism in Anambra State. It is an aberration to call Agulu Lake a tourist attraction. What we saw here is a ritual ground where people from all nooks and crannies of Anambra State come to make sacrifices to the so-called gods and goddesses. This is Diaspora Digital Media, DDM.